Meat City, baby.
Hello and welcome back to Meat City Gaming. JD here with another achievement guide for Avowed. In this video, we're going to be unlocking the Explorer achievement. You get 15 gamer score for completing Sanza's map of the Living Lands. And that sounds like it could be an awful task, but it's really not. What you need to do is find 4 different maps or cartographers holding those maps throughout the game, and there is one in each of the 4 major areas of the game. When you get close to that location within the certain map, your companions will tell you, hey, this looks like the area that Sanza mentioned their cartographer was in. So you'll get that notification from your companions, and then you will get a marker on your map, like a quest marker, like for a lot of the other quests, and it has a big radius circle. Somewhere in there is going to be the map that you are looking for. And then when you actually find it, the icon will shrink down to that pinpoint location where they're located. The first map is very easy to find in the Dawnshore area. It is just east of Paradise, the main city, and it is like literally 10 feet from a fast travel location. It's out in the open. Just travel to the location that I showed you, take a couple of steps, and you will find it on the ground. I actually picked this one up before recording the video, but you can see the location of the cartographer and the map will be laying on the ground right next to them. In the Emerald Stair, you need to go to the very southern tip of the Naku Tedek grounds. You want to look for a graveyard, and it is pretty close to the edge of the cliff where if you went any further south, you would fall off of the map to your instant death. I will say, so the location here is marked. This location has a very difficult fight if you are anywhere near the early game. If you haven't started upgrading your gear, if you just arrived in the Emerald Stair and you straight away go to this location, you are going to have a tough fight on your hands. If you're playing at any of the elevated difficulties, story mode, obviously you'll be fine, but anything medium and up, this will be a very, very tough fight. So I recommend coming back later, or if you're doing your completionist playthrough, do all the other stuff, get close to the end of the main quest line and the side quests for this area, and then go pick this one up once you've gained some more skills, upgraded your gear, and you're in a better position to take on a challenging combat. You don't need to win the combat to pick up the map, but if you get there, you're going to be in a fight, so be ready for it. The third map can be found in Shatterscarp, and it's a pretty easy one. You just need to go east, but it's a bit east from the main town of Thirdborn. I showed what I think is the closest fast travel location. There might be one that's closer that I didn't uncover in this playthrough, but you'll want to make your way to, if you're looking at the map, there's a little jut that sticks out on the southern tip there. It's just north of the sea in Shatterscarp. When you're looking at the map, the name of the area is Shatterscarp. If you go to the sea and look up, there's just that little thing that sticks out, and right there is where the map is located. The fourth and final map piece is in Galawain's Tusks, and this is the tricky one. When you get to the northwest corner of this map, near the Ash Forest, your companions will notify you, hey, this looks like the right area. You'll get the little bubble on your map, as I'm showing in the cutaway, and it looks like this is where you need to go to find the map. But it's not there. It is very far away from here. Instead, what you need to do is go to Sorina's Mercy. This is kind of the big guard tower that's just across the bridge to the west of Solace Keep, the main town in this 4th location. So it's very close, just across the bridge. There's a big tower. It's kind of standing on its own. You need to go in there and go to the 2nd floor, and the cartographer is actually being held as a prisoner in a jail cell on the 2nd floor. You need to use dialogue options. I'm not sure. You could probably do an attack option as well, but it's much easier to do dialogue options to convince the jailer to let the cartographer out. And as your reward for doing so, they give you their last map notes. I would recommend maybe making a save before you engage in that dialogue, just in case it goes wrong. I don't think you can fail this so bad that it will lock you out from the achievement, but just in case, throw down a save, make sure that the dialogue goes well. If there's a dialogue check that you're failing, you can increase your stats, you can take a food item. There are things that you can do to surpass that. But again, I don't think any of that is necessary. You can get this done without any of those upgrades. The weird thing for this one is I couldn't find anything that pointed me to go to this tower instead of the Ash Forest. What I was expecting to happen is I would find something, a note, I would run into an NPC, like there would be some interaction in the area that's indicated in the Ash Forest that would say, hey, something happened, go check this other location. And I wasn't able to find it. It might be there. Avowed is the kind of game that seems to usually cover that stuff. So maybe it's there, but you can just totally skip that step. I actually found this by accident when I explored the tower and ran into the person there without even finding out about the Ash Forest location in my first playthrough. With all 4 of the map pieces in hand, or anytime you get one, you can always go back and return them one by one. But when you have all 4, return to Sanza's shop to complete the quest. And it's located back in the first area of the game, Northern Paradise. We want to go to the main city. We want to go to Hightown. And there in Hightown, pretty close to the fast travel point, you'll find Sanza's Emporium. Head inside, he's behind the desk. Give him all 4 map pieces or pieces of information, and you will unlock Explorer for 15 gamer score. Hopefully this helped. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.